Now Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Westbrook. Driving to the basket. The shot's good.
When it comes to attacking the lane, Westbrook is incredible. One of the best drivers in the league.
Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Down low. And the basket by Jokic.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Garland for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Murray looking around. Pass to Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
He does not get the second one. Grant, the Cavs making playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Mobley with the block. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Mobley on a screen. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
They're showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Pass to Garland. Shoots over Westbrook. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
Those points from Porter Jr., they were about heart, wanting it just a little more.
Garland, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
They get it back. Here's Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Back to Mitchell. Fires from 14. Good work defensively by Gordon. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Murray. To the inside. On the wing, Porter. Here's Jokic. Murray for three. Mobley grabs the board. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Cavaliers ahead.
The Nuggets, 12.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Pass to Jerome. And there's a 3-second violation. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Murray, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Mobley, left side. Pass to Jerome. Okoro outside. Mobley on a screen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game now. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
It's his first trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Stolen. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. On defense, the Cavaliers. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Right side, Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
A clear look for Murray. The putback. Here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. 4-3. And again, Denver with a 3.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
2 minutes.
Outside Hunter.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Strus. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Strus has got 8. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Garland for 3. Jokic grabs the board. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. Shot from 12. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Here's the break. Here's Garland. He can't hit that time. So it's Denver now. Here's Murray. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. It's stolen by Garland. On the break. Looking to get back on track. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Gordon, left side. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Porter. Gordon's got space. Hunter with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Porter. Another shot. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Murray. He has 7. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Here's Garland. It could go, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Down low. Gordon with a steal. Here's Porter. Drives to the hoop. And then Porter with the dunk.
Okay, Michael Porter. I mean, he just explodes inside and up to the rim before anyone can stop him.
Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 12. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And the basket by Westbrook.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
The Nuggets lead by 5. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you gotta play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Timeout.
Fucking
And now
ball.
it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Jokic the screen. For 3, Westbrook. Connects from downtown. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Cavaliers trail by 15. Allen, left side. Pass to Garland. Allen a screen. Looking to win the run. Cleveland again missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Back to Westbrook. Now Jokic. Allen defending. Clock at 6. Now here's Porter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Porter's got 11.
Yeah, keeping his cool up to the last second. Porter Jr. dropping a cold shot against the clock.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Jokic. Allen defending. And here's Gordon. Murray inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 15. Inside. And Mobley gets it to go.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here are the Nuggets now. Outside Murray. To the inside. It's stolen by Garland. And they're running. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 14.
And you see Garland out there running, hustling to make a play.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, Jokic so smooth on the floater.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Mitchell. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Jerome. Here's the three. The shot, no good. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Pass to Murray. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 13. Hunter on the wing. Takes the three. Now here's Garland. Back to Thompson. Jokic grabs the board. Right side Murray. Quarter from outside. The shot that time not on target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Jerome. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest him.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
On defense, you have to worry about Westbrook in every part of the floor. I mean, he'll just punish you from the mid-range just as much as anywhere else.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Understand, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Jokic the screen. Fires for three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Jokic has got 19 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Pass to Jokic. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. From deep, Mitchell. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, but I don't mind the guy battling down low. Let him know there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
Kept alive. To the middle. Jokic. The three. And again, it's Denver missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Back to Hunter. Here's Mobley. And there's the rejection.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Cavaliers trail by 11. Right side Garland. Porter with the steal. Murray for three. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Pass to Jokic. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Denver leading by 8. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray from outside fires in the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Count it. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
His second.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And he gets it to go. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Mobley, no good. And there's the foul.